Yoga Element in Youngstown, Ohio. And today's practice is going to be a chakra flow. So we're going to be focusing on our crown chakra. I really believe that at this time of such uncertainty, it's important to get in touch with our own rising. So of course, grounding is super important too, the Muladhara, the root chakra. But I also believe that we need to get in touch with this higher chakra that has to do with that aspect of our connection to the divine and our own rising. So crown chakra, Sahasrara. So we'll go ahead and get started. You can come on down to Sukhasana. So you're just coming on down to a cross-legged meditation posture. And if the cross-legged posture doesn't work for you, that is okay. You can take any comfortable seated position. Wherever you are, try to root your sit bones down and then find that length in your spine. And then bring your attention to the crown of your head, the top of your head. And go ahead and just take a slow, deep breath in now, inhaling fully. And exhaling slowly, releasing the exhale all the way down to its base. Maybe the eyes are closed. Maybe you're just gazing softly down. Still focusing on the top of your head, crown of the head. Another deep breath in, inhale. Exhale very slowly, following your own exhale all the way until it ends. So right now, I think we have all of these triggers. There's loss of control. There's feelings of helplessness that come with a time of uncertainty. So when we can tap into this aspect of our higher self, our truest self, our most authentic self, and ultimately our rising, we find empowerment and we find some peace during these uncertain times. Let's continue breathing together. So another slow, deep breath in now. Inhale. Exhale slowly. And just begin to find your Ujjayi Pranayama. So you're inhaling through the nose. Exhaling through the nose. Breathe in through the nose. Breathe out through the nose, softening the forehead, relaxing the creases above the eyebrows. And again, eyes are perhaps closed, or maybe you're just gazing softly down. Try to keep your awareness on the top of your head, the crown of your head. Do you wish to rise? Begin by descending. You plan a tower that will pierce the clouds. Lay first the foundation of humility. Sometimes you have to burn yourself to the ground before you can rise like a phoenix from the ashes. And we will rise up, high like the waves. I'll rise, unafraid, I'll rise up. In spite of the ache, I'll rise up. And I'll do it 1,000 times again. Now go ahead and slowly blink your eyes open if they're closed. And we'll start our practice with the Sound of Ohm. So staying in your cross-legged seat, you can bring the palms to press at your heart center here and take a deep breath in. Inhale. Om. Release the palms of the hands down to the ground so that you are in touch with the earth. You're noticing the feeling of the earth below. And then you're just going to bring yourself into crocodile pose, Makarasana. So in crocodile pose, we come all the way down to the belly. So you just relax the legs down, you come all the way down, and then you even bring your forehead down. So lying on the belly in crocodile pose. It helps us to really get grounded, rooted, connected to the earth. So you are still in your crocodile pose. I'm just coming up a bit so you can hear me better. But notice the sensation of the forehead against the earth as you begin to check in with your breath. So this pose is useful to really get in touch with that deeper belly breathing. You can start to notice, does the breath feel like it's in the chest or the low belly? Try to allow the breath to come from the low belly. So ideally the breath is coming from the diaphragm, right below the belly button. And with the floor there, right below you, it helps you really tap into that. So if the breath still kind of feels like it's in the chest, no worries. Just make it your intention to send the breath down to the low belly. And from here, we're going to make our way into our Sphinx pose. So you're just going to lift the head up, and then you're going to bring the arms out in front of you. The arms are parallel. You're rooting the pubic bone down as you send the chest forward. So we start to open up through the chest, the thoracic spine. It's as if you're pressing your chest forward through your arms. Inhale. Exhale. You're going to lower the head back down, and you're going to slide your hands back in towards you. So you are aligning your hands with your sternum, your breastbone, and then you're going to hug the elbows in super close to you. Inhale, low cobra. Peeling up. Exhale, down. Press this back to your child's pose. So again, we bring our attention to the head, forehead, top of the head. Inhale. Exhale. You're going to come forward. You're coming back to your cobra pose. So again, the hands are near your sternum, and you lift, peeling the chest up, opening up. Exhale, down from your cobra. Press the hands down. Bring yourself back to child's pose. Pause here. Inhale, find that cobra. Hands near the sternum. Peel the chest up. Exhale, right here. Inhale. Exhale, child's pose. Pressing the hands back. Bringing the head down and pausing. Inhaling. Exhaling from here, we'll find our downward facing dog. Uttanasana. So the hands are about shoulder distance apart. Feet are about hips distance apart. Try to steady the gaze towards your navel, or you could close the eyes. Inhale. Exhale, plank, top of a push-up. Pausing here. So in plank, notice how that chest comes forward a bit and the crown of the head comes forward too. Inhale. Exhale, back to your downward facing dog. pausing. Inhaling, exhaling, plank. Inhaling, exhaling, pulling it back. Use your belly, draw the navel back as you press it back to your downward dog. Inhale, exhale, plank, top of a push-up. Inhale, exhale, downward facing dog. One more. Inhale, plank. Notice the chest coming forward, the head coming forward, and exhaling to your downward facing dog. Breathe. Notice the heaviness of the head here. Neck is completely relaxed. Head is heavy. And we'll move through a slow vinyasa. So inhale, plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Now slowly lower down. So elbows in towards you as you lower. Now inhale, upward facing dog. So in upward facing dog, the thighs are up off the ground, right? The shins are up off the ground. One more, inhale. Exhale, press it back. Downward facing dog. Slowly walk the hands all the way back to meet the feet, and you find your standing forward fold, Uttanasana. Feet are about hips distance apart. You're just folding over your body, and if you like, you can grab a hold of the elbows. A great pose to get in touch with the crown of the head. So top of the head is heavy. Weight of the head is pulling you forward. You're tipping the weight forward actually into your toes. You can have a micro bend in the knees here, absolutely, if that helps. Melt the chin down towards the chest as you keep the back of the neck long. Breathe. If you're clasping the elbows, release that. Find a gentle bend in the knees if you haven't already, and slowly roll on up to stand. One vertebrae at a time. Head coming up last. Go ahead and roll the shoulders back a couple of times, letting any last bits of tension go. And then inhale, reach the arms up, press the palms, maybe look up. On an exhale, you're going to start to turn towards the right as you open up your arms for a twist. Inhale. Exhale, center. Inhale. Exhale, we're opening up towards the left. So you're opening up your arms as you turn towards the left, twisting. Inhaling, center. Exhaling, over to the right. Open your arms and twist. And inhale, center. Once more, exhale. And inhale, center. Maybe take the gaze up past the fingertips towards the sky, inhaling and exhaling, just bowing down. From here, walk the hands forward to your downward facing dog. Inhale the right foot forward, left foot stays where it is. You're in a low lunge here. So the right ankle is underneath the knee. Inhaling, coming up to your crescent lunge. So reach up through the fingertips as you relax the tops of the shoulders down. Pause here, soften the foreheads. Relax above the eyebrows. Inhale. Now exhale, start to open up your arms as you turn towards your right. So torso is turning, opening up the arms for a twist. And then you're simply going to relax the right arm down. The left arm is going to reach up and back. So you're in a twisting crescent. Inhale. Exhale, back to your crescent pose. Inhale. Exhale, slowly start to tip the weight forward into the front foot, bringing the back leg up for a standing split. Again, noticing the sensation of the crown of the head. Inhale. Exhale, left foot meets the right foot on the ground. Bending the knees, coming into your chair pose, Uttanasana. Inhale. Exhale, just bow down and fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, go ahead and flow through your vinyasa at your own pace. You can always skip this vinyasa and just come to downward facing dog. Pausing. Breathing. Inhale that left foot forward. So find your low lunge first. You want to find some stability here. So you have the left ankle underneath the knee. Firm the inner thighs in towards each other. Lifting up to your crescent lunge. Biceps by the ears. Steady the gaze at one spot. Soften the tops of the shoulders. Inhale. Exhale. Slowly start to turn as you open up the arms. You're going to relax that left arm down. Right arm is just reaching up and back for a twisting crescent. Inhale. Exhale, full crescent. Inhale. Exhale, tip the weight forward into the front foot, back leg up, opening up into that standing split. Bringing your attention to the top of the head. Feeling the heaviness of the head as the neck relaxes. Inhale. Exhale, right foot meets the left foot on the ground. So to bend the knees, shift the weight back into the heels now for your chair pose, Uttanasana. Inhale. Exhale, just bow down and fold, Uttanasana, standing forward fold. Inhale, halfway, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhaling, finding your flow, or maybe skipping that flow entirely and just coming to downward facing dog. Remember, you're only flowing if vinyasa is a part of your practice that you enjoy. Maybe you need more stillness. Feel free to skip flowing sequences. Let yourself rest at any time. Remind yourself that your practice is enough. Inhale the right foot forward. Now this time you're going to spin the back foot flat, coming into your warrior one, Virabhadrasana one. Arms can be apart, or perhaps you prefer the classic posture of pressing the palms and gazing past the thumbs, past the fingertips towards the sky. Inhale. Exhale. Find your flow, or just skip that and come to your downward facing dog. From here, inhaling that left foot forward, spinning the back foot flat, torso forward, arms reach. Coming into your warrior one, Virabhadrasana one. Anchoring through the outer edge of that back foot. And just breathing, steadying the gaze, steadying the breath. One more inhale. Exhale, hands come down to the ground, shoulder distance. Either walk it back to plank and flow, or skip the flow. Coming into your downward facing dog. Smoothing out the breath. Lengthening the exhales. Inhale to your toes. Exhale, feet meet the hands, top of the mat. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold it in. Inhale, sweep the arms up, hands up, maybe look up. Exhale, hands to heart center, Samastitihi. Inhale. Exhale to your Uttanasana, mountain pose. Now for Surya Namaskar, A series. Inhale the arms up, press the palms. Exhale, bow down and fold. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, you flow. Or maybe you skip the flow. Finding some ease and steadiness in your downward dog for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale to your toes. Exhaling, feet meet the hands, top of the mat. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold it in. Inhale, sweeping the arms up, pressing the palms. Exhaling, hands to heart center. Inhale. Exhale, mountain, Tadasana. Inhale up. Exhale, down, release, and fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, low flow. Vinyasa. Synchronizing your breath with your movement. So it's just you and your breath. Pausing in your downward facing dog. Either close your eyes or gaze towards your navel. Inhale to your toes. Exhale, feet meet the hands at the top of the mat. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold it in. Inhale, sweep the arms up, press the palms. Exhale, hands come down the midline of the body, pausing at your heart center. Inhale. Exhale, Tadasana. Inhale up. Exhale, down. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, do your thing. So maybe you flow. Maybe you find some steadiness in your downward facing dog. Just breathe. You and your breath and the sensations in your body. This is your time to let go. Inhale to your toes. Exhale, feet meet the hands, top of the mat. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana, flat back. Lift through the low belly, exhale down. Inhale, sweep the arms out to the sides as you come up to standing. Press the palms above the head. Exhale, hands to heart center. Pause here. Inhale. Exhale. One more A series from here. So inhale up. Exhale it down. Inhale to your flat back. And exhale through your vinyasa, finding your flow. Breath in through the nose. Breath out through the nose. Now from here, you're going to inhale that right foot forward, spin the back foot flat, and come on into your warrior one, Virabhadrasana one. Inhale. Exhale, go ahead and open your arms out to the sides. And then from here, we're going to find eagle arms, Garudasana. So right arm over the left, crossing. Maybe we can press the palms. Just go where you can. Inhale. Exhale, you're going to take this down and forward, melting the chin down. Inhale. Now exhale, we're going to take it back up. Keep those eagle arms. Find a gentle back bend. So keep reaching the arms back, the hands back, lifting the chest. Inhale. Exhale, open up, warrior two. Virabhadrasana 2. Inhale. Exhaling, finding your flow. Through your vinyasa. Pausing in your downward facing dog. And then you'll inhale the left foot forward, spin the back foot flat. Come on up to your warrior one. Virabhadrasana 1. Relax the shoulders down, away from the ears. Inhale. Exhale, open the arms, palms face up. Inhale. Exhale, cross that left arm now over the right, exploring eagle, Garudasana in the arm. Noticing the sensation through the shoulders. Inhaling. Exhale, take it down. Pause. Inhale it up. Just a gentle back bend slowly. So start to reach the arms up and back, hands back, chest lifting. Inhaling. Exhaling, opening up Virabhadrasana 2. Warrior 2. Inhaling. Exhaling. I could come right to downward dog or flow through that vinyasa. And breathe. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. From here, inhale the right foot forward again for warrior 1. Virabhadrasana 1. Inhale. Exhale, explore Virabhadrasana 3. Warrior 3. So start to tip the weight forward, extending through the arms. Draw the belly in to help your balance. Maybe the palms press. Inhale. Exhale, revolved half moon. So left hand coming down. Right arm opening up. Inhale. Exhale, bring that right hand down. Your back in your standing splits. Top of the head heavy. Inhale. Exhale, right foot meets the left foot on the ground. Sink the weight back into the heels. Uttanasana, chair. Inhale. Exhale, release the arms down. From here, either come into your downward facing dog or find your flow through your vinyasa, synchronizing your breath with your movement. Or just finding some steadiness in downward dog. And inhale the left foot forward. Spin the back foot flat. Torso shifting forward. Arms reaching high. Warrior 1. Virabhadrasana 1. Steady your gaze. Steady your breath. Inhale. Exhale. Just explore. Warrior 3. Virabhadrasana 3. So you start to shift the weight forward, reaching the arms out. That back leg up, maybe the palms press for the classic posture. Inhale. Now exhale, revolved half moon, Pravrita Ardha Chandrasana. So the right hand comes down, left arm reaches, twisting. Inhale. Exhale, that left hand comes back down, opening up to a standing split. Inhale. Exhale to your chair pose. Right foot meets the left. Sink the weight back into the heels. Uttanasana. Inhale. Exhale, just release. You're back in your standing forward fold. Now from here, either walk it back to plank and flow, or just come to your downward facing dog. Smoothing out the breath. So you are in your downward dog, or maybe it's time to come on down to child's pose. So some of us need to stay more active. We need to hold that downward dog. Some of us are ready to take a rest now. So by all means, take a rest if you would like. And we're just breathing for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Perhaps if you're in child's pose, you can make your way back to downward facing dog. And I'll explain where we're going next. So part of this crown chakra, the Savasana, is we need to learn to let go of this fear of coming forward, taking a leap of faith, so that we can find our rising. So you're in your downward dog. We're just going to play around here. So you don't have to take it seriously. Think of it as just playing, just exploring some kicking, some donkey kicks. So your hands stay right where they are. You may have done this with me before. If you take my class, just handstand preps with donkey kicks. So your hands are pressed down and you just kick up. Literally, that's it. Just kick, kick. So there's that fear of coming forward. Oh gosh, will I crash? But trust yourself and kick, and kick, and kick, and downward facing dog. This time, when you jump forward, you're going to jump into a Yogi Squat. So jump the feet down near the hands, coming into your Yogi Squat, Savasana. Maybe the palms press, opening up through the hips here. And breathe for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Another pose where we can explore that sensation of coming forward and that sensation of our rising and trusting ourselves is crow pose. So, Bakasana. Now for crow, here you are in your Yogi Squat, right? You're going to bring your hands down to the ground. Now think chaturanga with the hands, with the arms. So you've got this alignment already. You bring your hands down to the ground about shoulder distance. And you find that bend through the forearms, just like when you lower down through your chaturanga. So you're thinking chaturanga. Now bring your attention to your belly. So we've got to find it through the core. So draw the navel in and up. Ideally, we want to find that Uddiyana Bandha. So there's this lift happening. You're drawing the navel in and up, right beneath the belly button. Scoop it in and up. Now start to press the knees up. See if you can bring your knees near your shoulders. And again, think chaturanga and just go for it. See what happens. Maybe you find that crow pose, maybe not, doesn't matter. Maybe you jump it back and flow. Maybe you're taking a break. Whatever your practice is enough. Inhale. Exhale, child's pose. Just come on down. And breathe for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come on back up. We're going to be making our way onto our backs for some back bends. That's another way to really get in touch with our rising. So come on down to your back. You may already be, we're open enough, so you may already be ready for Uttanasana, full wheel, if that is part of your practice. You may not practice wheel at all, which is totally fine too. You can come into your bridge pose. So if you're taking bridge, inhale, lift the belly button up off the ground, lift the buttocks up, keep pressing the feet down as you firm your inner thighs in towards each other. If you want to deepen, clasp those hands underneath the buttocks and scooch the shoulder blades underneath your body. Now make sure you keep firming the inner thighs in so that the legs are really working here. One more breath. And lower down. And rest for 1, 2, and 3. We're going to take one more back bend. Maybe it's another bridge pose. If you have a block handy, you can even take a supported bridge pose, bringing the block underneath your sacrum, or perhaps you're ready for your full wheel or Uttanasana. Now for wheel, bring the wrists parallel to the back of the mat. Pay attention to your legs, okay? So you want to make sure there's a tendency to bring the toes out. And you want to really focus on keeping the feet parallel. So the feet are about hips distance apart. Keep those feet parallel. We're going to find this action of firming the inner thighs in towards each other, so much so that you could be holding a block in between the legs and press up. Breathe. We have a tendency to lose our breath in our back bend, so keep breathing. And when you're ready, take it down. This time hugging the knees in towards the chest. Maybe rocking back and forth if you like. Releasing the low back. And gently coming center. Crossing at the ankles. Rocking ourselves up. Just extend the legs out in front of you. And come on down to your seated forward fold, Uttanasana. So you're just folding over the legs here. And breathing. So coming into our peak pose. So crown chakra, right? Our rising, our connection to the divine. We are going to come into rabbit pose. Savasana. So rabbit pose is also a really nice prep for headstand. If you don't practice headstand yet, you might really enjoy this one. And even if you do practice headstand, it just feels so good and it really preps you well for headstand. So you're going to just come to sit back on your knees. We're going to take a pause here. And then we're going to bring this forward. So you're bringing the crown of your head to the ground, right? You're coming forward, bringing the top of your head to the ground. And then from here, the hands reach back for the feet. And you get this great rounding through the back. So you're really focusing on pressing the top of the head, pressing the crown of the head into the ground. So we're really activating through that crown chakra. And you're just holding on to your feet. You're holding on to towards the bottoms of your feet, towards your heels. Breathe in now to the rounding of the back. Keep pulling on the feet, noticing that lengthening through the arms,
Notice the lengthening and rounding of the back, and again, breathe into the rounding of the back here. Now, you can absolutely stay here, or if you do practice headstand, you can bring the arms forward now, clasping the hands around the head. You've already got the crown of the head down, and you can come on up into your Savasana, into your headstand. Now come up slowly and mindfully. And if you're in your rabbit pose and you're tired, you're done, just come on down to child's pose and we'll meet you there. So if you're coming into your headstand, move slowly, mindfully, and gently. And here you are, supported. Activating through that crown chakra, crown of the head, pressing down, supporting you in your rising. If you want to play around and open the legs into a straddle, you can. Bringing it back, center. And then slowly taking it down. And if you're not already there, we'll all meet in a child's pose. Arms can be back along your side or forward. Now, especially if you inverted. So if you came into your headstand, you want to hold child's pose for a little while here. So just breathe. For 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You can come on up. And from here, we are going to come into our Uttanasana, bound angle. We're going to come into it a little bit differently to activate through that crown chakra. So soles of the feet together. Root the sit bones down. Now, you can absolutely stay here. But if this is in your range of flexibility, another way to keep getting into that crown chakra is to bring the crown of the head down on the ground here. But allow it to start from your belly. We don't just want to hinge forward and flail into it. We want to allow it to come from our core, from our navel. So again, we're finding that Uddiyana Bandha, that scooping action underneath the belly button, scoops in and up. So you've got this strong belly. If you're not sure about these bandhas, that's okay. Just think about firming the lower belly in. Keep the low belly firm. And then start to come forward. And then start to find this rounding. I like to grab onto the big toes and open my arms out a bit. And then bring the forehead down. So the forehead is coming down near the toes. And the crown of the head is coming down towards the ground. Breathe. We're slowly going to come on up. Try to keep that toe lock. If you've got it, the yogi toe lock, balancing back onto your sit bones and opening up through the legs so we get into the hamstrings a bit. You're going to bring the soles of the feet back down. We're going to take that one more time. So you're back in your bound angle. You don't have to do all of this. Maybe you're just staying here. Your practice is enough wherever you are. So you can totally just stay here, but if you have the availability, again, find it in your belly. Draw the navel in so you're firming the low belly in. That's your Uddiyana Bandha. Start to come forward. You're bringing your forehead towards your toes. You're bringing the top of your head towards the ground. And then we're going to come on up once again, keeping the toe lock if we can. You're bringing the weight back into your sit bones, opening up here. Now try to keep lifting the chest here so you're not collapsing. For 1, 2, 3, you can just release to seated. Come on down to your backs. Hug the knees in towards your chest, and we're going to find our happy baby. So hands clasp the outer edges of the feet, knees are bent. And if you'd like to rock from side to side, you can. Or just stay centered. Really mindful to slow the breath down now even more. So just really focusing on that slow, deep breathing. If you're rocking it out, come on back center. Hands will press the knees together and we'll find our supine twist. So knees, legs to the right. Head, neck to the left. Just pausing here. Switching sides. Legs coming through center. And gently switching sides. Pausing. And from here, just begin to make your way into your final meditation. Coming to lie on your backs. Opening up the legs to wherever they're comfortable. Opening up the arms to wherever they're comfortable. Allowing the eyes to gently close. Or maybe steadying the gaze at one spot. Just letting go of any last bits of effort. I'll take you through a series of Om to lead you into your final meditation. You can just rest. Om. Savasana.